am back today with a Felicity Jane process video. Today I am using the adorable Sophie kit, and let's just say, oh my gosh, where do you even begin with an amazing kit like this? I was completely lost with where to go because everything was so beautiful and I wanted to use it all. But in the end, I was just in love with this white grid paper that's on the back of the floral paper, and I know it's horrible that I've used a whole sheet of floral paper just for the B-side, but I need to explain myself a little bit. I have a New Year's resolution that I'm going to use up all of my Felicity Jane kits before the next one arrives because I have been hoarding them, and my new outlook on things is that pretty paper is really only pretty if it's on display. If it's sitting in a box waiting to be used, then it's not really pretty, is it? It's just paper. So I'm going to be trying to use as much of my kits as possible, so you'll see so many more extra projects here on the Hey Nay Daily channel using Felicity Jane kits, but you'll also get the other two that are on the Felicity Jane blog, and they're usually at the beginning of the month. So that's what this project is, and as you can see, I have no direction whatsoever. I am just cutting bits and pieces, doing a silhouette cut with a Felicity Jane flower file, making a scalloped border for some reason, and I really just didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what I would use, so I sort of went over the top and did a few extra things that don't actually make it on the page. Okay, so now I'm starting to sort out the papers, and I really love this collection and how it works all together. I did pull a few black and white bits and pieces from, I think the little black and white diagonal stripe is from the Essentials collection, and the larger diagonal stripe one is from one of the Christmas kits. But I had this sort of cluster of papers and stickers already sort of worked out in my head of how I wanted it to look, and I'm really happy with how it comes together. But of course, you know me, I add more. So what I've just done in this one is I have put two 3x4 cards from the cut apart sheet just laid on top of each other at a slight angle, and then a doily and some of my polka dot tulle added my photo, and then tucked in to the sides I have put two of the floral stickers from the sticker sheet, and now I'm just fussy cutting some flowers from the floral 12x12 paper and just seeing where I would like them positioned on the page. I just need to bring in a little bit more pink, a little bit more yellow, a little bit more floral, because you can never have enough. And this page is kind of like the Hello 2017 that every scrapbooker makes. It's almost like an obligation that you have to create this Hello 2017 scrapbook page, but I felt I needed to do it because I'm really determined to change my 2017. Not just with scrapbooking, but also with my health and the way I look at life. Really keep things positive because I am such a negative person in real life. I really am a pessimist, just to myself. Like to everyone else, I'm super positive, but for me, I am just super pessimistic. And I know a lot of people, even some of you guys out in Hey Nay Daily Land, say that I'm too hard on myself, but that's just who I am and how I deal with things. I think I've always gone by the philosophy that if you look at things negatively, or if they're not going to happen, then you'll be surprised when they do happen. And it's been really tough for me last year with trying to have a baby and getting my hopes up and getting excited almost every single month because something different would happen. I would be, yep, I'm pregnant, yep, I'm pregnant. And then within a week to have that snatched out of your hands by some powerful force. So yeah, last year was tough, and it really crushed my positivity that I forced myself to have for the sake of my husband and everything. So this year I am changing everything in my life, not just the negativity aspect. I'm trying to change everything and get into a really good routine. Really try really hard this year to make it an amazing year, because last year was just pathetic. Apart from getting on the Felicity Jane design team and a few other little goodies mixed in there, there really wasn't a lot of big events happening in my family, which was really kind of blah. We did deal with a lot of hassles and problems, safety problems for my sister and her little baby. It was a very tough time, but we are here. And we got through it, so that is a positive outlook. I haven't spoken anything about what I've done, but basically I've just been sticking down everything and fiddling around. But I wanted to talk about the little piece up the top there, the floral and the backed diagonal line sort of paper fold. I have seen so many people do this. I think Elsie has done it a few times and I love it so much, and it's so cute and darling, and it's just adorable. So I had to do it with this paper because I just thought it needed to have that little peak of floral coming through on that top part. So that's what I've done, and then I've just backed it with that black and white stripe. I just think it adds in a little bit of boldness to the page, the layout. Now I've added in a few black and white bits and pieces in here that don't come in the kit. I've added in that flare badge, I think was a Christmas flare, but you can still get it in the shop, I'm pretty sure. I'm also adding in some black sequin stars from the September kit. I'm really into stars at the moment. I'm really into like scattering them around my photo. Just so cute. And then I'm adding some black and white striped washi tape down the bottom there just to sort of make the diagonal complete. And believe it or not, guys, this is the first time I have actually used a sticker word from the sticker sheet as a title. Usually am not into titles, but this one needed one, definitely. And I loved how that blue scripted hello worked with the rest of the layout, and how there's not any blue anywhere else except for the title. It just sort of stands out. But because it's the same tone and it comes in the kit, the colors just work effortlessly, and they're just so pretty. Just so in love. Oh my gosh. So of course we didn't have enough stars on the page, so we had to add in some more. And then I think towards the end I discover the puffy dots that are sitting beside me the entire time, and I need to include those as well, so they make it onto the page. Does anyone have this trouble with sequins, like especially these black ones? Trying to stick them down, glue gets everywhere. It is just disgusting. I've tried fine line bottles, they did not work for me at all, and I'm just really lost on where to go with sticking down sequins because I use so many of them. I just need to find something better to stick them down. So now I'm just adhering down that title, and I did use the grid lines to get my hello straight, and now I struggle with these black cardboard alpha stickers. I put 2017, but it is nowhere near straight. I try and line it up with the line, and it just I move them that many times. It is a little bit annoying, like really annoying. Who am I kidding? It's annoying. I think I get it there. Look out, I got it. Heaven forbid. So now I'm just playing around with a few more stars added around my title. Trying those little acrylic stars. They were from the September kit as well, but I don't think it ends up making it onto the page because it's just too pink and stands out too much, and it's just... Oh, I add a little one. There you go, I do add it. I didn't think I did. Sticking down more sequins, just lifting it up to make sure that no sequins fall off, because that is like the biggest nightmare ever. Now I'm just adding in some of the yellow puffy dots that I spoke about earlier. I do add a few more bits and pieces, but unfortunately the camera dropped out, so I'm just going to leave you with a few close-up, guys. That is the final layout. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you loved this process video. And don't forget to jump over to Felicity Jane and check out the amazing kits. They are still on pre-order, so you can get your hands on them if you haven't got one already. I would love to see what you create with your Felicity Jane kits. Don't forget to sign up to the Hey Nay Daily Creatives group. And I will see you all next time with another video, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.